communicate it clearly and honestly. What is it? Well, it is your message. And you know what? This is something that on many occasions I fail to do, is to actually get really specific about what it is that you're offering. And in order to be really powerful in your communication, what you have to understand is where you've been, where you are now, the struggles and challenges that you've overcome, and ultimately what you can offer as value to people. And this is why ultimately the journey of entrepreneurship, it requires that you get very clear about who you are as a person, and it requires you to ask difficult questions. It requires you to be humble, because I had to sort of drag myself out a little bit today, and I'm up here in the beautiful woods, which I love, which are very, very close to where I live, a very short walk. And when I moved back here, it's almost a year that I've been back up here now. When I moved back here, I thought that I would come up here a lot, and I actually haven't. And there's, weirdly, even though this is my favourite place to be, I know I go to Chatsworth a lot, but this is the environment that I love, being amongst all the beautiful trees. And they are magical, beautiful, and very expansive woods around here. They were, in fact, a lot of people don't know this, but they were, in fact, a part of the great forest of Sherwood, you know, of Robin Hood fame. It covered about a third of England, the Sherwood forest, and a lot of it has been cut down, and things change, but it's a beautiful environment to be in. And this is all part of the process of communicating your message, is understanding who you intrinsically are as a human being. And a lot of people are frightened to learn that, because it highlights sort of shortcomings and what people might call failures. That failure, sort of that moral failure, if you like, of not admitting what it is that you love, firstly, of being almost ashamed to say what you love, but then as an extra punishment, if you like, is actually, once you've established that, knowing what you love and not doing it, you know, for whatever reasons. Because when I moved back up here, I have to admit, I was quite out of physical condition, because it's called the Peak District for a reason. And I had been in London, where things are relatively flat in comparison. And, you know, I kind of thought, oh, you know, I don't need to go up there, or I'm going to go up there and, you know, I'm going to walk really slowly or whatever. And you're trying to mold yourself all the time into patterns of behavior that may not necessarily suit you. And I think a really important part of igniting the flame of passion in your life is to actually admit what it is that you love, go and do it, and as part of doing that, see what is revealed to you. Because being in the right environment, whatever that is, for you, will ultimately unlock all of the answers to the next stage of your life. And I tweeted about this morning, that every single stage of your life is really, really important. And they're all characterized by different things. You'll have the flow states, you'll have the cocooning states, you'll have the introspective, sort of questioning, skeptical state, all the different things that we all go through, and we recognize them. But do we actually take the lessons from them? And everything is an unlocking, everything is a revelation, everything is understanding our true natures. And then, with all of the fabulous technology that we have at our fingertips, being able to actually share that with people, unprecedented levels of opportunity to share really vital information. And when I reflect on my videos, a lot of people say that, oh, you should cringe at all of the material that you did in the beginning of your journey and only the stuff you're doing now is relevant. No, I fundamentally disagree with that, because you have to go through every single stage of discovery to reach this point. You are the sum total of all the decisions that you have made. Don't be ashamed of them. Be proud of making your way through all of the stages and learning the lessons in the most positive and peaceful way, and carry that forward as beautiful progress to learn how you do things and use that to communicate a really powerful message.